Recently, there was a bug that allowed 2 generators to pop at the same time. Whoa! This was initiated when a survivor was killed and refused to spectate the match. It just so happened that this bug countered tunneling, 3-gen setups, and survivors giving up on hook. These are some of the biggest problems in Dead by Daylight, and it was speculated that this bug was accidentally leaked as a potential feature Behavior was tinkering with in their dev builds. It could also be likely that this is a bug caused by some weird code in Behavior's new 2v8 game mode. But when it comes to solving some of Dead by Daylight's biggest issues, it's no wonder some people think this could be a potential feature. So I decided to test that, along with the Knight, who can now summon multiple of the same guard over and over again. I posted a video about this, only summoning the Assassin, and some of you guys left some comments saying I should try the Jailer. You see, the Knight is seen as one of the strongest 3-gen killers in the entire game. And with the Jailer being buffed, you can force survivors to be chased for 24 seconds at a time, keep multiple survivors preoccupied, using the strongest guard for 3-gen setups over and over and over again, and now we've created something deadly. A rework to the Knight that makes him stronger at 3-gen setups, going head to head with a bug that could be a feature to counter 3-gen setups. So what if we fought fire with fire, going all out on 3-gen setup Knight against an implementation which is designed to counter it? How effective is it? Well, that's exactly what I want to find out. And let's go, because this is sick. Summon the Jailer. And I guess we're going to use the Crow to detect when a survivor is doing our totem. Oh my gosh, here we go. Alright, team. I honestly can't believe the fact if Ruin does not count as a regression event. If it doesn't, then you just get like unlimited regression like crazy. We don't even need Grim Embrace in this regard. You can run Undying, and then you could just reposition your Ruin to whatever 3-gen that you'd like. Okay. This is going to be an interesting series of events here. All right, Claudette. You go, Claudette. Go. Woo. No one over there? Okay. Woo. Nice. Oh, they used the glitch. That's why you don't kill anybody, because they just could use the glitch to pop 2 gens. I forgot that Behavior has the anti-3-gen setup glitch. Is that a new feature? That's what I thought. So like, if Behavior made this a feature where like if someone dies, 2 gens pop, that would solve 3-genning. That would solve a bit of the tunneling issue, and that would solve survivors suiciding on hook. Only problem is that it really screws over killers. But on the flip side, it like is a correction for all the parts of playing Survivor that suck. Or maybe we could make a video on it being an anti-3-gen, and then we just do 3-gen setups. We could play 3-gen Knight, and then we could show the different ways that 3-gen gets cucked by a feature like that. Okay, We're going to do it again. It's for science. I'd like to apologize for any torture. Good night. Yeah. It would just be, oh, wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. A 3-gen setup with a totem right in between everything. If you run Undying, then you could choose from 2 totem spots. Really nice. Be aware to not kill anyone. I like how you guys are giving me tips on how to hold a 3-gen setup. Alright, we're about to do something very evil right now. Look, she's going around in a circle. Look at that. Look at that. And then all we gotta do is just summon the jailer and then just ring around the Rosie. Look, it's like a little show. It is like a little show. Look, we can watch. All right, they got that totem. That's fine. All we care about we care about this totem. Look, they're going in a circle. Isn't that cool? Yeah. The crows spawn in your totem for spies? Yeah, it does. It does. Isn't that cool? Look, it's like a show. Look, it's so cool. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. Alright, we are doing the 3-gen setup, and we're going to see if any survivors discover the method to cracking this 3-gen hold. There is one way to do it. There's one way to do it, and that is bleed out. Well, actually, they have to leave that gen up, right? And then they could pop 2 gens at the same time. Come on, team, you got this. You need to sacrifice one of your teammates in order to pop this. There's only going to be one way you get out of this. You need to sacrifice one player, leave them out, and pop the furthest generator. The moment you do that is the moment you can crack the 3-gen. Come on. You mustn't make any mistakes either. I am scared of this totem. I mean, this is just one way to do it. Come on, team. We need a blood sacrifice if you want to escape. If there's no blood sacrifice, where's the blood sacrifice? You can see them giving up. All right, I need to do that for the totem. It's so hard to see. I need to trust the crow. I need to trust the crow. They're doing it. They're doing it. I've never done 3-gen before. Oh, they popped it. No, I messed up. Are we supposed to hook when we do this? Yeah, you're supposed to hook? Oh, okay. I feel like it's so much more easier to manage a 3-gen setup when there is one person dead, which is what you normally do for this, right? But the only problem is that the bug, the feature to solve the 3-gen makes that harder because you have to leave all 4 alive. I don't know how easy it is to do the 3-gen setup with 4 survivors alive, because then you got to manage 4 people. 3 people is so much more easier because then you have 1 guard on a chase, and then you just need to micromanage 2 people. So you just micromanage the Gallo and then 1 person going on the gen. But then when you're micromanaging 4, I don't know if that's if the bug feature is the play, right? Ultimately, probably what we need to do we kill someone, and then we play a 4-gen setup on Dead Dog. I think the play is you have water tower, you have the totem in between all three, and then you do 1, 2, 3. Use the jailer to chase, and then yeah. The previous match, we lost our 3-gen setup due to the feature. This second match was because it was 4 survivors that we need to micromanage. I like how they knew. Knight plays a 3-gen setup. What does the survivor say? He says, "I love you." He's like, "That's Coconut." Yep, that's Coconut, by the way. Only this guy would do. When people do 3-gen setups, it can be broken when there's a 4-man trying to crack it, right? Oh, do we try it again? But do we try to do a 4-gen setup on Dead Dog? Well, first we got to tunnel someone out of the game. Then we try to hold a 4-gen setup. I think it's gonna be really hard to get this down. Okay. Perfect. We got the god totem spot. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we must tunnel someone out and pray. Come on. Alright, hits her. So we had to pray that they'll just give us the setup. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not a very strong 4. You have to wait for 10 seconds. Man, is this considered a 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we gonna watch all 4 of these gens? That's crazy talk. But if we kill her, we need to kill her quick. So this was the setup. Can't we still technically hold it? We just play this like as a 4-gen setup? Yeah, we can. We can. Okay, so it says that there are 2 gens left, but in the new system, they pop 1 gen, and then they crack our 3, then they escape. So behavior has this anti-3-gen mechanic. So we have to play a 4-gen, which is what we have to treat what we have right now as something that we must defend with our life. We have a totem. We have some gens. That's regressing. So now what we're going to do, the previous match we had a 3-gen. We weren't able to hold it because of 4 people. Well, I wasn't. Maybe it's a skill issue on my part. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hold this 4-gen setup and see if we can hold hold the game here in our hands. We need to save the guard for the far gen. The ruin doesn't count as a regression event, and since the ruin doesn't count as a regression event, we can regress the generators over and over and over again as much as we'd like. Once one gen pops, the exit gates will be powered. We only need to manage 3 survivors, fortunately. So. Oh my gosh, this gen's almost done. The regression in. Both people are here. That's regressing from ruin, thank goodness. We can hook Fang. That is a privilege that we have. Just because they're not by the gens. We can do that. Now Kate is a rare time to use the jailer in this situation. Thank goodness I got the connection off on the chase there. Now Fang went to the right, which is going to the gen. Ace went to the main building. We downed Fang. We can go back to the gens. Now with 2 down again, so Ace is forced to be pulled off. All right. Well, I mean, I think it's fair to say that it's possible, but the counter. You're only 37 minutes. It's been 37 minutes? No, you got to be lying. It's been 37 minutes? What? It doesn't even feel like 37 minutes. They're done. wait, they're still in the game. The testing. You know what I feel like? I feel like GLaDOS and Portal 2. We must test for the science. Our test subjects, we need to push them to their very limits to figure out how far science can go. The testing must continue. What we're doing is we're recreating the story plotline for Portal 2. Cave Johnston will not be satisfied until all the tests are completed. The poor survivors. We're doing this for science. This is Behavior's new version of the night. Okay? And this is also Behavior's new version, or the bugged solution for the anti-3 gen setup. So we are pushing science to its very limits. There you go, my boy. Did you have fun today? We did a bit of science, and how interesting the results have been. GLaDOS is pleased. So now we need to make a video and publish our findings to the publication of Behavior Interactive. To let them know there's still more work that needs to be done. Okay? A 46-minute game. God. Man, rip the night. So obviously, a solution like that will be brilliant if it weren't for the fact that you can hold a 4-gen setup. So, but yeah, I think we've tested all iterations, right? Have we missed anything? So the first iteration is 2 gens pop at the same time, okay? The second iteration is 4 survivors and 3 gens, makes it really hard. And the third iteration is a 4-gen setup. So those are the different scenarios. The solution is to rework DDS. What's DDS? Dead Dog Saloon? Okay, so the solution might be to rework Dead Dog Saloon. Because that I guess that's the only map you can do a 4-gen setup, right? Cave Johnston will not be satisfied until all the tests are completed.